Day 38.5 of watching every film that has won Best Picture.
We are watching The Godfather Part 2 because, yes, Part 1 and Part 2 both won Oscars. The Godfather Part 2 was directed also by Francis Ford Coppola, and it was released in 1974. The early life and career of Vito Corleone in 1920s New York City is portrayed while his son, Michael, expands and tightens his grip on the family crime syndicate. Now, way back when I watched all three of these movies, I remember liking number 2 better, even though it was a longer one. I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember all of it, So I'm excited to see this movie. I remember it was, to me, the best out of all three of them, because we don't talk about number 3. And, yeah, so I'm excited, and I'll be right back. Well, I had a grand old time. I had a fun time enjoying this movie. I think, while me and my husband were watching, he said this movie is a prequel and a sequel, and I think that's why it's so good, because it's 2 movies in one. Rewatchability, this one is actually a 5. I'll watch this movie again. Even though it was 3 hours and 22 minutes, I will watch this movie again before I watch the first one again. So rewatchability is getting a 5 out of 5 because it doesn't lull. It feels it's something happening even though it's 3.5 hours long. Story is also getting a 5, even though the stories, the prequel and the sequel, were separate stories. They both felt complete, like complete stories, and it was just interesting. Even though the stories never crossed, they kind of did in a story sense. Both of them were kind of becoming their own person within this crime gangster world. So story gets a 5 out of 5 as well. Cinematography, I'm gonna give the cinematography a 4 out of 5. I think in this one, unlike the first one where the lighting and stuff was really the paramount of the cinematography, I think in this film the framing was most paramount in this movie. I really enjoyed the framing. So cinematography gets a 4 out of 5 from moi. Overall, this movie is getting a 5 out of 5. I wish I could give it more because it was just so good. I feel like even someone who hasn't really watched gangster films or mafia movies can enjoy this movie because of the prequel and sequelness of it. So, 5 out of 5. And the ending scene where the whole family is alive and together.